Good evening, everybody. The Kirksville baseball team was back in action at North Park, taking on the undefeated Boonville Pirates. Blake Lewis on the mound, pitching for Kirksville. In the top of the first, Boonville's J.D. Reese singles up the middle. That scores Cole Ficken, and the Pirates are on the board first. They lead 1-0. Still in the first, Lewis chalks up the strikeout, but a wild throw down to third slips through the infield. That allows Wyatt Grizzle to score. Now it's 2-0 Boonville. Bottom of the first, Landon Motley pokes it past second base here for a single. He would later get thrown out. Kirksville falls to Boonville 3-2. Let's go now to high school soccer. Kirksville was at home taking on the Fulton Hornets. Kirksville got down early in this one 1-0. Ezra Gebhardt trying to make something happen here. Gets a shot on goal that is denied. Fulton had numerous opportunities tonight. Haley Acton here will be unable to cash that one in. Now Kirksville's Anna Poltz will have a rare one-on-one opportunity here tonight, but her kick sails to the right, and Fulton hangs on for the win 1-0. Kirksville will play next at Marshall on Thursday. The Ottumwa boys soccer team had its home opener tonight hosting Des Moines Hoover. The Bulldogs were looking aggressive early. Luis Barajas finds space and shoots, but a great save by Irvin Hernandez of Hoover. Later on in the half, a free kick for Juan Carapia finds Emerson Rada Torres, but his header is off to the right. Later on now, Barajas again makes a great move to get past the goalie, but leads the kick just a bit high. Was scoreless at the half, but Ottumwa gets the victory 1-0. The Indian Hills softball squad played its third opponent in 4 days, this time conference foe Iowa Western. Let's start at the top of the first. Patricia Sherman hits a hard ground ball to center field. That gets through and scores a run. It's 4-0 Iowa Western. In the fifth, Cheyenne DuBois takes one high over the left field fence and gone. That makes it 9-3 in favor of the Reavers. 2 batters later, Emily Brown doing what she does best, takes it deep, and it's out of here. Indian Hills would fall in Game 1 13-5. They would come back and take Game 2 10-2. In college baseball, Truman State completed a rare 22-game homestand yesterday. Now it's time for the Bulldogs to hit the road. Jack? Truman State will play their next 2 series away from the friendly confines of Bulldog Baseball Park. During their home stretch, they were just 9-13. Historically, though, the Bulldogs have fared better on opponents' home turf, and they're hoping to continue that trend.
You know, when we're on the road, we're together as a team for, 3 days straight. So that may be it. I honestly can't tell you. I mean, it could just be that sort of a team bonding type deal.
On to softball, Truman State has taken care of business the last few weeks. They currently sit at 14-4 in conference play, good for third place. The Bulldogs faced the top 2 teams in the GLVC, Maryville, and number 6 UMSL last weekend. They split both of those series. Up next is a trip to Rockhurst and William Jewell. Head coach Aaron Brown tells us this group has been a fun unit to coach.
What's great about our team is that each player is all in for the team and wants the team to have success. And so they really embrace their role, and however they can to help the team win is what they're there to do.
Some scores before we sign off. In tennis, Kirksville falls on the road to Hannibal 8-4. In high school baseball, North Shelby defeats Brashear 2-1. Milan edges La Plata 5-3. And in college basketball, your national champion is the Villanova Wildcats. They hit a 3 and get the victory 77-74.